Collaboration is central to the curriculum at London College of Fashion, but sometimes it's difficult, especially as we're so spread out. Yet we've got the whole of the fashion industry at our fingertips. So the idea is to get everyone together across all three schools, which I think is a first, to collaborate on a project together. By mirroring the connection and interplay in between the different departments in fashion, we can recreate what happens in the real working world. And this is going to help the students with their employability skills. It's also going to help to create community spirit and maybe get some independent collaborations going between the students as the course develops. For the first collaboration, we put together a pair of workshops, and the brief was future-proofing the new bespoke luxury, a futuristic project based on something that I'd read in the FT magazine about cryogenics. There's a building called the Timeship planned to be built in the next 8 years in Arizona that can hold up to 50,000 cryogenic bodies, frozen till such a time that medical science is good enough to bring them back to life. There's already people who have signed up for this and just waiting for the future to take hold. It got me thinking about a modern day scenario of ancient Egypt, when the pharaohs used to take all their treasures into their tombs so that they had their things around them when they woke up in the afterlife. And in the same way, we could bring it to modern day. So the brief was that the students should design an artifact or a garment that a cryogenics consumer of the future would want to wake up and find beside them. Perhaps the consumer may want something to make their 250-year-old body feel youthful again, like a leather corset. Or will the future be hostile? They may need something to protect themselves from a future race or the environment. What will fashion be like? Perhaps we'll still be obsessed with retro, or will something more space age be in by then? In the first workshop, students from the School of Design and Technology joined with the Fashion Business School students to brainstorm the ideas, and they came up with some fantastic suggestions. These concepts were taken forward to the second workshop, where the students joined forces with the fashion illustration students to visualise their ideas with some amazing drawings. So our future plans, I think the Lab Collab really works. We had some great feedback, things like challenging, interactive and relevant. And another student said, got the creative juices flowing. And the third, able to work in a realistic creative environment. But what we need to work on next is getting the message out to all students to get a better take-up in the first place so that we can all join in. We have some awarded funding, so we're planning more Collab Labs over the next year, and I hope more students will take part in it because it's great fun and you can learn at the same time.